This video is made for people who take Mohammed Hijab and Ali Dawa seriously. If it were up to me, every video they produce would have to have a warning label like they use for poison.
Sometimes in life you have to return a favor. Now, what do I mean by that? Nothing was per se done towards myself, but this matter is beyond myself or Mohammed Hijab or Salman or anyone for that matter. This is something so what I'm going to do is I'm going to return this favor to him, and I'll be very honest with you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is my witness. Uqsam billah, nobody has asked me to do this video. Yes, nobody. For those who are coming and saying, oh, it's Mohammed Hijab, Uqsam billah, if Mohammed Hijab asked me to do this video, I'm doing this video myself on my own initiative.
You really believe Mohammed Hijab? Oh right, I forgot. You communicate with your wife using a whiteboard.
She's not going to be in the video, but she's going to have her say with this whiteboard that I bought her. But why is the default that the woman is innocent and the man is always guilty? Okay, that's something my wife wants to say.
Can anyone who supports Ali Dawa honestly tell me that he didn't spend these last two videos attacking the woman on Mohammed Hijab's behalf?
Talk about those sisters, please. If you can raise awareness towards that, we will really appreciate that as well, yeah? How they are ending their marriages on baseless claims and these vile, evil, satanic women who are stopping their ex-husbands from seeing the children.
So you're going to ask the woman you communicate with through a whiteboard to now fight your battles for you. It's really rich hearing Ali Dawa call someone else satanic. I'll save that for another video.
Salman, that's exactly what you did though, bro. Now, look, now, we are making you taste your own medicine, bro. We are making you taste your own medicine. That's number one.
You just said we are going to make you taste your own medicine, bro. Key word, we. That means you and Mohammed Hijab are going to make him taste his own medicine for and with Mohammed Hijab.
Salman, are you sending your sister-in-law to run over your exes? What's going on, Salman? I mean, what's going on here? You're trying to send people again, what we're saying is her testimony is her evidence. She's testified, that's her evidence. So guys, she's brought evidence according to Salman's standards. She has evidence, she's crying. She said this to sister-in-law, it's not someone fight, you can't make this stuff up, you know, so it's an evidence.
That is some next level deflection. Let's go and attack the only person helping this woman because everyone else is colluding on Mohammed Hijab's behalf. And you are too. You're such a great guy, Ali Dawa.
Your credibility in the bin after you accuse Omar Suleiman of free mixing and flirting with your wife, A'udhu Billah. Okay, your credibility is gone. And now, what do you say? Look, she said, you say, I always, I want good for you. She goes, no, you don't. I almost killed myself, and guess what? You didn't care. So, subhanAllah, basically, she's attempted something in front of you, or whatever it is for that matter, and she's saying you did not care. Again, I'm not saying this is true or not, I'm just saying her testimony is her evidence, Salman.
So you're going to attack that man's credibility while at the same time implying that he was present when she tried to kill herself. That's what you got out of those text messages. You can say that with a straight face on, can you?
Let's read it for ourselves, yeah? Here, is it permissible to pray against someone more than they deserve? Like what Bushra done. The Sharia, look, in Islamic law, it is not permissible to transgress in supplication, dua, even against someone who wronged you. You're allowed to pray against someone in proportion to the injustice, but shouldn't go beyond that and wish upon them more than they did to you. She was not even making dua against Mohammed Hijab, saying, let his blood be frozen. This is the dua made against the kuffar.
If you want to talk about injustice, Ali Dawa, how about the injustice you impose on people who may want to leave Islam?
This is a part of our religion. There's a reason to it. Yeah? There's a reason why there's a capital punishment. Because people like you, little weaklings, who leave their religion and cause corruption in the land by spreading it, the capital punishment in Islamic law would be applied to you. We have no doubt. And we're proud of that.
And you're what?
And we're proud of that.
Good, I was just making sure. Are you sure you're not trying to play the victim and the tough guy at the same time? Has anyone told you they don't really work out too well?
Like, I could just see from her eyes, she wanted nothing but blood. And my wife even said, like, it's as if, like, her body positioning is as if my wife didn't even exist. And I even met her daughter, beautiful young girl. She was playing with the kids, etc. We bought some ice cream, etc. They were sitting there. That was my second occurrence with her. I spoke to her. And the third occurrence was when I heard her story, when she told me, you know, she was lied into getting a secret marriage, she didn't want this, and all these kind of stories. And I thought to myself, subhanAllah, whoever this person is in the Dawah scene, I don't care. I said, I want the public to hear your voice. Now, I could have come and say, hold on a second, it's in the Dawah scene, it might be someone that I know, let me be biased, because, if we're biased, I would say, you know what, sorry sister, your story is live, don't contact me, don't message me, go away, get it. No, I took her voice, and I said, let her have a voice and express herself. Only one condition, because it's an accusation, no names are going to be mentioned, because it's an accusation. I don't know who it's about, etc., but you want to voice your opinion, no problem. So, however, later on, I did find out.
So you find out the identity, and instead of recusing yourself, you double down on chilling for Mohammed Hijab and doing his dirty work for him. And now we're supposed to believe you're unbiased because you basically said so. Trust me, bro, I'm unbiased, even though everything I'm saying and doing shows what obvious bias I have here.
It made me realize the mistake that I did. Because to me, of not wanting to be unjust, I ended up being just. I ended up being unjust towards hijab. So if you think about it, if I have any loyalty, I would have done the opposite, right? Would I not come and say to her, look, you're a liar? No. I actually had to apologize to hijab and say, bro, I'm sorry. It's just I didn't want to be biased.
One way to interpret this would be that you owe Mohammed Hijab a favor.
And I'm going to come to you very later, because we are going to be exploring many episodes to come about Dunya's accusations about you and how she claims that you committed zina, my friend. Yes, and I'm not saying you did. I'm just putting it out there.
This video is the last video that I'll be doing on this matter because I've got better things to focus on. But I just thought, sometimes in life you have to return a favor.
Those were from back-to-back videos. That's how easy it is to find contradictions with what this guy says.
This matter has become personal to me. Not because hijab is my friend or my brother, but rather the messages that I'm about to show you now will leave you jaw-dropped. Because this matter has become about Islam. Because what I'm about to read now is a message from her account, and we're going to prove to you it's from her account, saying the following. Hi David, I have some important information to share with you that you may find useful to share about Islam. How can I contact you? When I saw this message, this matter became very personal to me, because I told you guys before, my loyalty is to Allah and His Messenger. And since, Bushra, you have decided to throw Islam under the bus, I'm not going to do the same thing, and I won't. You have not said here, I have information to share about Mohammed Hijab, or Ali Dawa, or whoever for that matter. You have directly made a statement of kufr. Share what information about Islam?
So Ali Dawa, you're just going to assume the worst. What if she was just saying that to get his attention? Did you ever consider that? I would say most psychologists classify your behavior right now as a state of psychosis. You're literally more upset with her over what you have assumed is an attack on Islam than if she would actually attack you directly. That is pretty crazy.
This YouTube channel is directly connected to Bushra, your channel. Here's the video.
It's been verified. The woman here, Aisha, she's calling herself Aisha. She's actually in the chat. Her channel is Faith. I think it was Thaddeus who said that he verified that it's actually her. But she says, I'm the woman in question. When I said he ruined my life for years, it's because we were in contact for 3 years prior to the marriage, and I have been fighting for 2 years to get justice.
So what you heard there, brothers and sisters, of these two Satans, two bastards, one bastard down there who raised £100,000 and put his wife in hijab, accepted Christianity, the other bastard there, clearly admitting that this is her channel. It's been verified, it's her channel. And what we showed you on the screens shows that it was her channel, and she took down the videos, so much so her Christian friends now, because they've been allyship, the Christian friends are asking her, where did those go? And she's saying, oh no, it's going to come back inshallah, yeah? She went on multiple Dawah channels live and went there to talk about the doubt that she had.
There's another verse in Quran which says, وَلَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. Had it been from other source than from Allah, they would have found so many contradiction in it. So when you read the Quran, do you see any contradiction?
Well, if the alterations weren't so many,
I'm not talking about any alterations. I'm saying when you read the Quran, do you see any contradictions? Contradictions in the oneness of Allah, contradiction in the prophethood of Musa, of Isa, of Ibrahim, of Noah, of the Anbiya. contradiction in the rulings, in the shara, in the legislative, in the Islamic legislative? Do you see any contradiction in nikah, in inheritance, in all of this?
Anything in the Quran. Anything in the Quran.
Hashim, what's up?
Sorry, what did you say, brother?
Hashim, what's up? Please continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think I personally don't see any kind of contradictions at all. But this, to me, this doesn't negate the questioning around alterations, because we may find, a book and then we have a few verses.
Now, we don't have a problem with doubts. People can have doubts. It's understandable. The problem that we have is the intention. What intentions and what plotting are you coming with those doubts? Because when the brothers answer your questions logically and rationally, you persist on the Quran's preservation and it's not preserved. Where is these ideas coming from? That is the point.
Is that really how you respond to someone who has those kinds of legitimate questions? Questions based entirely on common sense and probably having a higher IQ than you? You want to belittle that person? Seriously, Ali Dawa? You of all people? The fact that the priest had to raise his voice with her really speaks for itself. If what he says makes sense, he would need to do that. I could keep going, but I'll cut the video off here. Remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want me to continue doing more videos about Ali Dawa.